No one really gets that one. And out. Marcus Delou out to O'Brien. Read by Cyril Nickel. Oh, smothered brilliantly. Delua really. Short ball, thumping ball. Brilliantly defended, actually. That was a great kick to May. Famous surname that at Warners Bay Football Club, May. Oh, Falcon there.
And I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you. Smothered. Poor kick, Garrett. Should have been a push in the back against him. Tomlinson evading traffic like the silky smooth mover he is. Simon O'Brien, right hand sweeping handball. Thompson back to O'Brien. Looking wing here. Hawthorn's got to go. Poor kick, Garrett. Should have been a push in the back against him. Tomlinson evading traffic like the silky smooth mover he is. Simon O'Brien, right hand sweeping handball. Thompson back to O'Brien. Looking wing here. Like the silky smooth mover he is. Simon O'Brien, right hand sweeping handball. Thompson back to O'Brien. Looking wing here. Hawthorn's got to go. Goes hard. Mate takes a mark in front of Gibbons. Gibbons has got to come back a couple. The mark does. Long ball right in front of us. Lachlan Devil has got to make a contest, does. But Barlow falls over, gets the tap. Simon O'Brien in all sorts of trouble. Nick Turner gets that out. Where's the pressure coming? Very courageous there. Oh, great tackle, courageous from Campbell. Oh, Matthew gets underneath it, gets it going forward for Warners Bay. Vo makes it very courageous. Evan Tomlinson whacks it forward. Spinks almost a Falcon. That's actually Vo. That can't have been Val out.
Ben Smith.
It was Ben Smith, thank you. Corey Devil. There's a free kick being plucked out here by umpire Stewart. I don't know who to and what for. Beats him accordingly. Jake Roach smothered off the boot. The rat Simon O'Brien pilfered like a thief in the night. Spinks' handball was errant. It was a great idea. Marcus Delua just gets that ball away. End of the Cardiff AFC Football Club. Cardiff AFC, sorry. Barlow and Bow. These two are evenly matched, I reckon. Just Bow that time, only just. Spinks, bat to Turner. They're under a lot of pressure at the moment. Carter putting a lot of bodies around the ball. O'Brien, very well done. Clears the traffic. Hughes in front of Deverill. Deverill reads it brilliantly and he's away. One bounce. Who's going to go to? I think he's going to go to his brother here, who's staying in front. Oh, well done, Jack Pratt. Worked him under the football brilliantly. I think Jack Pratt might be playing rep footy in the next couple of weeks, Lucas Holmes. Lachlan Deverill in front. Evenly matched, I reckon. Just Bow that time, only just. Spinks, bat to Turner. They're under a lot of pressure at the moment. Carter putting a lot of bodies around the ball. O'Brien, very well done. Clears the traffic. Hughes in front of Deverill. Deverill just. Spinks, bat to Turner. They're under a lot of pressure at the moment. Carter putting a lot of bodies around the ball. O'Brien, very well done. Clears the traffic. Hughes in front of Deverill. Deverill reads it brilliantly and he's away. One bounce. Who's going to go to? I think he's going to go to his brother here, who's staying. You're in great condition and you've obviously done a lot of work because you're running and running and running. So well done to you.
We're only as good as the girls around us. So hopefully the boys get up and hopefully the Pies get up today as well, hey?
Yeah.
Never, Collingwood. Thank you both for talking to us and congratulations, girls. Well done. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Cheers. Great to speak to Cherie and Zoneson in the middle of the ground. Off to the rat, Simon O'Brien. Tomlinson running. That's dangerous. Downing chasing this time. Tomlinson, can he deliver? He usually does. Gets it out towards Jobe. Steps his quick rest. Should be slightly undone. Hasn't played much footy. Barlow gets a tap. Well read Delaney. Or was that the rat, Simon O'Brien? O'Brien in there.
O'Brien paid holding the ball.
So free kick given against Simon O'Brien from the non-controlling. That is a really interesting decision. That ball shanked worse than me at Everglades. Off to the side. Swerves inside out like a Lucas Holmes in-swinger. Waters Bay 2-2-14. Carter 5-6-36. 13 and a half gone. Lucas Holmes.
Tomlinson goes short to O'Brien. Brian, it's been fairly quiet so far. Had a few touches, but not his normal self. Maybe that's because of Nick Turner as well. Gets tapped on there. There's Garrett on his left foot. Get the distance on.
Lucas Holmes.
Tomlinson goes short to O'Brien. Brian, it's been fairly quiet so far. Had a few touches, but not his normal self. Maybe that's because of Nick Turner as well. Gets tapped on there. There's Garrett on his left foot. Get the distance. Does it go over the top? It does. But
Bow with a right-hander. Marcus can't get rid of it. Dennis all over the football. Is that Martin? No, it's the rat Simon O'Brien in and under. Tries to get a handle out high Moroney. O'Brien again. Gets it for centre forward. Dangerous play here.
Jobe.
Vo's got a right to stay with his man, which he does. Football. Is that Martin? No, it's the Rat, Simon O'Brien, in and under. Tries to get a handle out, Hoy Maroney. O'Brien again, gets it for centre half forward. Dangerous play here. Job. Vo's got a right to stay with his man, which he does. Discipline. Stays with him.
He's going to have a shot.
That's all. Wasn't Lashley. Great tackle on him. Hoy Maroney over to the Rat, Simon O'Brien. Where's Simon O'Brien on? Usually a smooth mover. Smith's got a chance of that. Missed what he should have taken. Robson going at ground level. Jake Roach taps it out. Finds his mate Turner. Left foot comes out. Do apologise for getting some of the numbers wrong today. It's been a lot of number changes, which doesn't make it easy, but we'll get better at that during the season. I promise. Roach and Gretz. Yep. Roach wrestles him to the ground. No Pryor. Gets it out. Carla taps it out. Tunnel ball behind him. Simon O'Brien. Off from Edwards. Begins to get rid of it. Does. Marcus DeLure gallops forward. Goes long. 60 minutes. And May and Scowen and Downing. So not one of those players. Maybe Scowen is, but the rest of them are under 6 foot tall. Yeah. Some of them are a long way under 6 foot tall. So a type of forward line you want to create space and kick into the open, Lucas. You don't want to bomb things into that particular forward line. And now, who is Tomlinson picking up? I can't see them. He's a strong-built player.
That's risky.
1-on-2 here. Simon O'Brien's got the ball. Carla's going to do very well to stop Simon O'Brien getting that football. Vo comes in, extracts it. Carla's in and under. I think Carla might be wounded, actually. He looked like he was struggling there for a minute. He's got a cramp. So Carla struggling with a cramp. Very handy.
Vo, May.
Tap out from Dennis, who's been serviceable. Turner, one of the most reliable players in the league for me. Never has a bad day. Marcus gets him off his feet this time. Hoy Maroney gets disposed of after the play. And that little short ball, not picked up by Nickel. Turner and O'Brien. O'Brien through traffic. And that ball's going to grub it through for a behind. Cardiff with me, especially when you're on air, I tell you. Out from Dennis. Little handball comes out. Robson. Luke Roach puts a good tackle on. Hughes, that's a throw, and got Darryl Luck wraps on Sash Edwards as well. Oh, Schwent low, Spinks. It's easy when you're 5'6", isn't it? Rumble. Oh, Spinks ducks his head there. He might be in trouble. He's not. The lights are on here. There is still sunshine on the far half of the ground.
I know the Ian Granlund's got a lot of the Bombers squadron. The old boys sort of set up, invited a lot of those guys. So it'd be good for the with such a young squad that we've got. It'd be good for the young squad to catch up with.
That club's got a fascinating history. A couple of premierships, a 200 goal kicker. Which is,
Mick Smith, he was actually one of the first guys that bought a ticket. Mick McLeod as it is now, but formerly Mick Smith. It's 234 goals, and I think he only played, for what they tell me, about 9 or 10 games that season. So it's just a phenomenal effort.
The Australia Park in Terralba, Wyong Lakes and Lake Macquarie having the Friday night football in women's and plate from 6 o'clock, so get on down there. Simon O'Brien, there's definitely netball being played down there, I'm sure. I can hear whistles going left, right and centre. Our game only has a whistle every few seconds. Theirs is every second, I reckon, in netball.
The Michael Solomon Cup, I believe we're going to call that one, aren't we? It's good to see Solly's out at Wyong now, and he's doing a pretty good job with them. Young list to work with. Took over, obviously, from unfortunate circumstances, but he's really got the guys together. So, and a bit of a derby. Killarney Wyong's always, again, another willing game.
Oh, yeah.